can I turn that down just a little bit? There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Back in the game. Store that away. Check on the erodium supply. Yep, we're up to 19 there. That's good. There. Now, what I need to do is, it's about to be nighttime. We can wait until it's not nighttime anymore. I'll need to, at some point, repurpose this room up here. It's going to be blood magic there. Britannia out this way. It'll be nice. Should probably do these as well. Get that all the way around. Maybe set up ore processing as well in the meantime. Well, not set it up, but get it ready to be set up. Hello, Maylin. I'm actually live today. Unlike yesterday when I set up the entire thing and then didn't actually do it. Oh. But how are you? I would hope you're doing well, but always need to ask. I do not have my shovel on me, but I do have my axe. Where is it? There it is, the shovel. I didn't schedule... Oh no, this one! No, I didn't schedule... I'm sorry. I scheduled the other one, and then deleted it the moment after I had to help my father with some shit. It was just like, I'm too tired. Also, why gravel? Why gravel? I hate gravel. Oh well. Yeah, I did schedule it at first, though, then deleted it when I realized I wasn't gonna actually, you know. Yeah, some people might want the scheduled ones. I'm trying to go at my own pace, though, at the same time. I think that's reasonable to say. Yeah, although Archeon seems to definitely prefer those. Scheduled ones, more so. I had a bug in DBD today, like a really, really weird bug. I don't know, I don't think you've played Pyramid Head, so it's not like... Well, unless you came back to play him, like, really quick, but... I had a glitch playing him today. And it was just strange. I got sent to Larry's Memorial Institute by the survivors, which, you know, not the worst thing to have happened. Could have been worse. Oh, hold on. And then I start going to place my Trails of Torment. Hold on. I had a bad dream where I forgot to close the lid of your snail's home. Crawled out and died. Poor thing. Poor thing. Well, at the very least, you know, it didn't actually happen. Also, I clogged that up even though I need to expand out that way. Oh well. Yeah, I was playing Pyramid Head, and I go to place down my Trails of Torment. The ones I have to the survivors have to step in order to get afflicted by torment. And the moment I placed them down, the survivors became afflicted with torment. Like, it was the moment I placed them down, they became afflicted, and one of them lost their player model. It was very strange. That's a little bit extra room there. Oh, and then, I can't say names, because, you know, DBD, their devs are like, we don't want you naming and shaming. So in the event anyone ever checked this video and said some shit, you know. But I went up against a guy who he's pretty well known for just being a jerk in game. You know, he doesn't get his way as Survivor, he DCs, he likes to tunnel, face camp, that sort of thing, when he plays Killer. Well, I was running a pretty meta build on Pyramid Head, and he was running a pretty meta Survivor build with, you know, Survive with Friends. And it's funny, because when he did the same shit to me before, it was nothing but GG. But I do the same shit to him, not even realizing it's him. Oh, I'm a trash can killer, I'm pretty shit. Made my day. Made my fucking day. Seeing the guy who was so fucking rude to me just... Oh, so mad about it. I won't lie, it did kind of piss me off a little when it happened to me, but I'm glad I got my little revenge. So let's take these out. Get these processing. And then I'm trying to get a hold of someone at Steam Gifts, because one of the giveaways that ended on October 8th, the winner still has not claimed their gift. Which is, you know, not what I want to see. So it's been 10 days, I'm just gonna say, you know what, I'd like a new winner. Also, I don't remember, Malin, if you were here when I talked to Jake about this. I don't think you were. But I decided, because, you know, most builds in Minecraft, they have these kind of... Not all of them have themes, and when you don't have a theme, it doesn't help your build. Well, I thought about it. You bit your mouth so you couldn't listen. Steam gifts. Ah, well, let me reset then. One of the giveaways I had that ended on October 8th, one of the winners hasn't claimed the gift. So I'm trying to get a new winner. So I'm waiting to get a hold of someone over the ticket system. And I don't think you were here when I talked about what I was going to do with the city, but also my condolences about your mouth. I know how bad that can hurt. Ooh. And the other kinds of ores. More emerald, draconium. Wait 1 week, it's been 10 days. So I think I should be good. Yeah, it ended on October 8th. It is October 18th. By the way, the funny thing, I made this world on October 21st of last year. It's almost been a full, dead-ass year since I last... Or, not since I last, since I actually made this world. That's crazy to me. I've been making this world for a year now. You don't know why they don't claim they get on a lot? Yeah, I don't know either. I will say, though, that out of 150 gifts, I've only ever had to reroll 3. And one time it was my fault. So I've been pretty lucky with people actually claiming the shit. I remember one time I accidentally included a region. No, I accidentally didn't include a region lock part of it. So they were literally unable to claim the gift, but they were a good sport about it. Your Sky Factory world's a couple years old. Yeah, I just, you know, it's funny to me that it just took me this long. I like having that, though. That's not me complaining. Although I did, get on and off the game, so it's not like I played it every day and I've only made it this far. But still, it's nice. Minecraft dates back. Yeah, you're damn right it does. What I'm going to do with the Erodium is I'm going to wait until I have enough for the, whatchamacallit? Bad burp. I'm going to wait until I have enough for the structure, tier 2 frames. Then I'm going to upgrade to the second tier 2 miner, because I already have the controller. And then I'm going to wait again to get a crystal lens before I actually replace these with resource and botanic void ore miners. So void resource miner, void botanic or whatever, after we get the crystal lens and the structure frames. Yeah, it's a good reliable game that you can always go back to. That's a good way of putting it. Also, I did play a little bit of the window box before getting on today. I think I did say that in the Discord, but it's strange. I'm not saying I dislike it. That's not what I mean by strange, but it's just definitely not what I had expected. Especially not when I had like the first 5 minutes of opening text. I was kind of like turned off at first, but I've been kind of enjoying it so far. So later on, this is going to be ore processing once I have the tier 2 miner set up. There we go. Want to clear this area out, because I think I said it before, but, I'll say it again. Pretty interesting game. I like the writing in it. Okay. Yeah, I want this area over here to be ore processing right behind the miners. I think that'd be good. And, yeah, at first it was kind of like, this seems like something a bratty teenager wrote. Then I realized, oh, it's one of the characters, talking about it. And then it's kind of like it branched over to these different opinions, these different ideals. I like that a bit more. I'm not that far in, so don't spoil nothing. But, I'm liking it better than I did when I first started playing it. The characters have more life than I would have given them credit. Don't worry, Nugget, I usually trust you to. I'm just making sure we don't accidentally get, over the top excited about talking about something. That's how I get with things that I like. Games that I like to play. I get really overexcited. And I just kind of spill the beans about stuff that I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. Wait for those to finish. Oh, back to the city thing. Back to the city thing. I'll go up to the surface and I'll tell you while this is all doing its thing. There it goes. Also, apparently dirt dropped there. Oh. So if we go up to Agasmore, I'll probably come back to this district later to sprucing it up, make it look even better. Right now I just want to get the actual buildings and the shape and all of it done. But I thought about it and I was like, how am I going to make the city at all unique? Obviously it has a bit more of a grounded approach to how it's built. But I want to have a bit more of a fantasy element to this place as well. So I was thinking, right, I have chiseling bits and I have shit tons of bone. Why don't we have it be like dragon skeletons? Like dotted around the landscape, added into stuff. I very much think that's a good thing to maybe sprucing things up. Like maybe in the poor district, because they live in the ground, maybe they're trying to expand their homes and all of a sudden, oh, there's a dragon skeleton there. Maybe there's like one beneath the observatory just sticking out of the mountain, or one, skeleton in the lake. The old dragons long since passed. I think it'd be a good way to add character to the city, but who knows. Also, incorporating LGBT into it in a natural way, just like they're perfectly normal, just like real life, exist and shouldn't be so center-focused. Yeah. Well, it's also that, the moment after, right? Because I'll tell you where I am. Well, not tell you where I am, but the moment that you hear about the fifth one of the group, you can tell immediately. A game Malin recommended. Sorry. But hello, Arcane. Dragons are supposed to be real, but that's the thing, Malin. They're dead. They're gone. I figured if they're like gone, they're almost extinct. That's why they're so rare. Hey, Jake. A game called The Window Box. Why can't I sprint? Blindness shouldn't prevent me from sprinting. That's all the slimes dead. God, I hate those slimes. Neither of those are worthwhile. Attracted by mages and stuff. I suppose. I ever played Destiny, my friend, Jake. My friend keeps egging me to play Destiny 2, see if I like it so that he can play it with me. I've never played it. I don't know if I'd like it. And as for the mages part, maybe that's why there's none in the poor district, or I don't know. It's free, boss. It's already been installed. That's why I'm saying he keeps egging me on to try it. I just need to find some time to actually put into it. And this UTI is killing me. I hate it. I hate having a UTI. That works. Good. We need to finish this up at some point. I should also place a torch in here so stuff doesn't spawn. It's an oversight by me. Let's go ahead and repair up my tools. By the way, it's been almost a year since I made this little world. I told Malin, I didn't think I told either of you. So, that's cool. Made it on October 21st of last year. We're gonna wait till it's daytime again, then we're gonna go back to the actual outside buildings. See about building them up. Also, I need to start marking on the overworld where the big structures are gonna be that are gonna kind of dot the city. Because, like, the castle, right? This is one of the big ones. This is what I mean by one of the big pieces of the landscape. This is one of the marked big buildings that I mean. The castle and its courtyard. I don't think anything's going to be bigger than this, like maybe the big Mage Tower. But what I need to do, right, is I need to head out. I'll do it when it's bright out, but I need to head out, determine, like, how high up it's going to be, and then I need to mark it with the waypoint system. And once it's marked, I can then come back there later, build the giant structure, and then build the city around the giant structures. And make sure I have enough space, I don't run out of space, and also make sure that the city feels a bit more natural. It doesn't feel like, oh, there was a city block up until here. No, they fit as many buildings as they could in between these two things. I think that's more natural. I didn't mean for that to be the spawn point, but okay. I kind of just wanted to sleep. Dum-da-dum-dum. We got Warmonger up to Rep 5. That's good. That is actually very good. Are you actually enjoying the character, or you're just trying to get fashion? I can respect both, but I got to know which one it's for. So let's go back to this building over here. I still have absolutely no idea how I want to do this roof here. You enjoy the character, that's good. I don't know how I want to do this roof. Like, it's so oddly shaped. There's the chimney here, a little bit of an extra roof there. Saving steel for Tiandi to unlock the character, or? Hold on. Spruce. Take out the slabs. I need more stairs. Yes, okay. Maybe what I need to do is actually have the entire building go up a little bit extra. Hold on. If I take oak, right, oak wood, what part of this can be added to the... Okay, I got an idea. I need the axe again, though. So let's see, right there, we chop these bits down. A few days and you'll have a screaming Asian man. They're just very loud. The Tiandi character is very loud. Also, if you translate their voice lines, they're actually pretty edgy. And then let's say we do like this. That's all the woolen. I don't think. Well, Nusha's not that screamy, and then neither is well, JJ's not that screamy. Nusha is kind of loud, but not as loud as Shaolin and Tiandi. And then Zhanhu, if you play the female Zhanhu, she's really quiet. Like, she whispers everything. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I like this. I like that. That's part of the roof. Oh, I need more slabs. Unblockable light, affront to God. I mean, it is a bit of a prediction, but if you have good enough reactions, you can react to it. Like, it was 600 MS. Now, it's the indicator that's 600, but the actual attack is 700. That's slower than old Highlander lights. So let's say that's part of it. You still hate it. I get it. I get you would hate it. I get why. I'm just saying it's not quite as overpowered as some people might make it out to be. You just have a hard time with it. I mean, even the voice line for it does sound similar. Let's be real. It does. It sounds similar. I think it's literally they just add a little bit extra to the voice line. That's the only difference between the actual audio. So let's say these go over like so. And then we'll do a bit of a thing here. Yeah, like that. That works. There we go. Then we say it like so. Same place as you with Destiny 2 started downloading it because a friend asked you to. You need some variety in your games. I can get that. I don't think I have the same issue about needing variety, because I play a lot of games. I play a lot of different games. Possibly too many. Oh. Let's see how this looks, right? It kind of... And then... like that. It'll look a little different on the edge, but I suppose that's to be expected. That is looking better, though. Oops. Most of your games are medical fighters? So you decided, screw it, Space Wizard time. Well, I'm guessing you meant to say medieval. Or at least something close. Yep, figured that's what you meant. Let's see, that goes into the middle. like so. There we go. Right there. Also may have a problem when it comes to explosions and particle effects. A medical problem or a just Jake problem? They pretty. Yeah, I can agree with that. Well, what kind of problem are we talking, you know? That actually works pretty well, not gonna lie. Could be worse. And then we have up here probably a... No, I think I said it was going to be a ladder right there. Yeah. Okay. An addiction to seeing how many you can get on your screen before your game crashes. You know, that's a good way to screw up your computer. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. He actually made the roof of the weird-shaped house. I know, it took a bit of thought. I was thinking about, like, how the hell am I going to do this? And you want to know what? It didn't turn out as bad as I thought it would. I honestly thought this would be pretty bad looking. I mean, not amazing looking, but it certainly did the, worked. In fact, I can also do, oh, that's better. Yeah. That's better. You've only burned through 3 PlayStations. That ain't cheap. That ain't cheap. Hey, boss, that ain't cheap. That ain't cheap. Well, I guess I should say those ain't cheap. Okay, I gotta light this area up so nothing spawns in here, but once we have, I think that's this building done as well. Let's see if it looks good enough. Well, hold on, let me do this as well. Okay. Not my best work, but certainly not my worst. Okay. I was going to have a bit of an extra overhang, but I just realized this kind of roof doesn't allow for that. That's okay. Yeah, I will come back to these later and spruce them up. But for now... You're joking about burning through 3, but you think yours is on its last leg. Well, it's lasted you quite a while then. But I would like to come back later and spruce these things up. Also, I was not in fact done with this building. I need more room for a bit higher of a chimney. And then this part right here is literally just those. its disc tray won't work. Salute it, for it is soon to be gone. Spruce them up like fine and oak. You punster. Haha. But it can play and download games just fine. Okay. So let's say we do this, and then we just have the chimney kind of sticking out. So I need the polished andesite. Should probably use the builder's wand here. No, it needs to be a sort of brick. It needs to be a brick. Do I have a chisel? Like that kind of chisel. A bit too high. Yeah, a bit too high, and it doesn't have any, it doesn't have enough of an actual texture. Like maybe wide bricks would be best. Oh, it's that narrow. And it's still gotta have stuff come out of it. Maybe one extra higher. Yeah, I wanna, hold on, let me bring the swapping wand out. See how this looks. Nope. White bricks, there we go. Certainly better. Oh, I think I get what you mean. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Like, maybe like that. Or kind of slopes in. Maybe... shoot. I don't know. Maybe like this. It's not like stuff actually has to come out of it, so maybe we just do it like that. Yeah, I get it. I do. It still needs to stick up above the roof, but it's coming from such an odd place that, yeah, it don't work that well. Let me... Let me replace some of these with stairs. See, that should help at least a little bit. Oops. It's because it starts down here that it seems so weird. At least, I think so. So if it went higher up before it got to that point. Like that. That works a bit better, yeah. I mean, it's not perfect. Again, it has there's no kind of, there's no contrast. That's part of what the chimney was supposed to provide. A bit of contrast. I can always come back later. If it really matters, we can add contrast with chisel and bits. Like, we could add other stuff in that normally would take multiple blocks to make. Let's go ahead and reorganize my inventory, because it's all screwy now. Okay, so... Also, I'm going to cut this one down. I need 2 stairs and a block. Or I don't even need the block, what do you know? So let's get ready to head to sleep. That is better though with the roof a bit raised. There we go. Let me check something real quick. No reply there. No, they just ignored it. That's fine. Then... Okay. I'm back. I guess I can start on... Maybe... That does look a bit weird right there. If you want to reroll, it did not give me the opportunity to upload anything, but if they ask for it, I can definitely provide it. Hell, I got one of me emailing him, sending him a Steam friend request, and the fact that the key is still there. Yeah, just checked it again. Make sure. Yeah. Check how much a road. I need to go recharge stuff. Also, did things spawn down here again? Oh shit, they are. I thought I looked this up. I guess I didn't. Blurred part of the key. Okay. Thought I was sending it to the moderators. No more mobs spawning down here, though. Later on, there's going to be a bridge going over across to the power zone over here. So let me go ahead and get started marking. Yeah, I get it. Still, I get it. What should be the big building for the poor district? Like, I know there's going to be, I know 3 things, or 4 things I'm going to guarantee built. One of the big buildings, kind of the big, massive structures, is going to be the port. One of them is going to be the tower of the books, the library. One of them is going to be the massive portal. The Hills of Wheat were one. And then one of them is going to be a coliseum. But I don't know what I should make the big building of the poor district. Because they're kind of like, you know, sunk into the ground and everything. What's going to be their building? That's what I don't know. Or those poor people are blessed to have a library. Oh, no, I never said it was going to be in their area. A church? I get... It's like, it feels like that would be in the middle class area, or the high class. You know, a massive cathedral-type church. Like, I'm talking, if we're talking big buildings, right? I don't mean like, you're going to really need you to tuck on. Okay, yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that it's like, what's going to be the big building for their building? Because it makes sense, like, if the people who are rich and or even middle class were like, well, we don't want to head down to the poor district to see our massive mega cathedral. You know, they want something that's like the size of this castle or the giant fields of wheat. Well, let me sorry, hold on. Let me do this. Right here, I need to say, this area right here, I need one big building for this. Then there's going to be a port over here, a coliseum over here, Mage Tower and portal in the magic zone, you know? Stuff that makes sense. That's what I was saying. I don't know, since we're going to dig into the ground over here, what the hell I'm going to put over there. That's going to be their big building, you know? The kind of big building that borders on the poor zone. It does make sense that you'd want religion to keep trucking on, but... Oh, no, wait. Oh, I got my fucking idea. What if... this isn't completely sane of an idea. A big mill, a big storage place. That's part of the thing I was thinking. What if right here, there was just like a massive drop down into a cavern, like a massive cavern, with these big crystals jutting out of it, right? It makes sense that these are the people mining away, right? They aren't getting the spoils of what they mine, but they're the ones toiling away. And that this is just like, not this even just this ravine, make it bigger, but like these massive crystals. There's like a mill on either side of a big old ravine, heading down, just full of crystals. Custom made and stuff, goes down to bedrock. I think that'd be cool. Their big building isn't even a building. Kind of makes sense for them being poor. Not even getting to see the spoils of your labor. Not that I want to encourage classism in the real world, but you know. Oh, jeez. There's the cherries. Ow. Beehive. I need a scoop. Sounds good. Well, that's the thing. Because that's there, too, we could do the big mill and storage. Obviously, we can still have a church somewhere in here, like you suggested. Maybe there's like a bunch of churches, but they're just not very good quality churches, you know? Like, they don't have the same materials to build with. So what I'm going to do is, this one's pretty easy to mark, you know? So we'll just mark it here. Build Site 1. Crystal Ravine. They'll have that like a blue. So that's going to be where the big crystal ravine is. We'll turn that off for now. Some sort of railway station to transport the crystals. That'd be good too. Maybe not steam powered, but you know, maybe just the ones you gotta push. Because that's kind of the whole, I guess, technology level. So from here, right, this is all gonna be part of the area. Maybe like somewhere over here we have the Colosseum, right? Where the dirt is pretty dead, but the people are still living. Do I want more of it to go up this way? Maybe like the poor people are all down here, right? Like all there, all there. This is middle class, a lot of high class here. And then you have more middle class that just goes up, way past up. What's with a floating green ball? Huh? Oh, that's a slime island. We'll have to get rid of that later. Those naturally spawn. I don't like them. The problem becomes, what do I want to have over here? What did you miss? Not much, Jake. We just, we finished up the roof on one of the buildings over there, and we're trying to mark where a lot of stuff needs to be for later. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. Maybe the big building for over here, I said it was going to be a big port, right? What if the port goes into both zones, right? What if the port, quite literally, bridges the poor and middle class across this gap over here? That wouldn't be the worst thing. And maybe we have like a big statue right here. Yeah, I'll have that. Build Site 2. Massive port statue. So there'll be a statue here, a thing at the other place as well. Did you miss anything? Can I be heard? No, you haven't. Can you hear me? Just making sure, like, my audio didn't break or something. Statue of a god or a hero. There you go. That's the idea. Where even? This way. Okay, if you can hear me, then no, you did not miss anything. Statue of Malin with cat ears. These people might think that's heresy, you know? I'm pretty sure they worship a river goddess, not a cat. Okay. Okay. No crab statue. You want a crab statue? Okay. Well, we can have some smaller crab statues, all right? But the big one needs to be something else. Oh, wait a minute. I can incorporate Jake's idea with Maylin's idea of a hero. You guys know the Karkinos from Ark Survival Evolved? Make a giant statue of a Karkinos with the guy on the top pushing his sword through the Karkinos. I don't think Jake's gonna like that idea, but it'd be a big statue. My big potatoes. Let's go ahead and chop down some of these trees while we're out here as well. Oh, I never broke that. What do you know? There we go. Yeah, there's this massive crab being slain. Just add it to the whole list of the countries past. Reject humanity, return to crab. You may have rejected your humanity, but not like the rest of us, Crab. We still worship the old gods, Jake. The old gods. They protect our kind. You understand? Crab. Don't you do that, Jake. Don't you make me choose between you and humanity. Don't you make me do it. Maybe I need to start at the top with these things, just so they don't splinter off into so many pieces. Crab is beginning and end of all. Is that so? Is that truly what you believe? Then you are truly lost. There is only crab. There is not only crab. I am living proof that there is not only crab. Damn it. Okay, so we have marked where we're going to build a giant statue, a crystal ravine. So I guess we could say some of the imports this place has are crabs and crystals. What else do I want? Obviously, they need a coliseum, probably near the poor district. Maybe like right near the port? No. Yeah, kind of near the port. Yeah, okay. Coliseum right here, right over here. Okay, how the hell do I spell Coliseum? C-O-L-O-S-S-E-U-M. I mixed up the L with the S. I knew I didn't spell it right. We'll make that kind of like a orange, or maybe more like a tan. Is there like a tan? Not really. So that'll be where the Coliseum is. And if we turn those on, we can look. So this is where the big buildings are going to be. Port, Crystal Ravine, Coliseum. Maybe like the library is really close to the castle. That's actually not a bad idea. The whole import is crabs, right? Make it so that there's like a church to the river god nearby, but a bunch of crab statues watching over the Coliseum. I like that. That's not the worst idea. Like, where's the library tower gonna be? I'm thinking, like, right here, but at the same time... I don't know. Like, it would be a big tower. Like, it would have to reach the top of the skybox. Which is... What is the maximum? Why? Altitude, 255. So even higher than the castle is just this massive Mage Tower. With loads of books. It literally reaches into the sky. I just... Maybe like right over... Because I want it to be close to the castle, though. Obviously, you don't want anything too close to the observatory that's massive. Or maybe that's just a lookout point. Wait, maybe... No! Maybe this is the Mage Tower. Right? It's really close to the castle. But I'd have to... I guess you could have the poor people... Or not the poor, the rich people here. And then the mages are part of the area over here as well. So, kind of the mages of nobility, the noble mages over here, nobility over here, and then they actually have over here the giant Mage Tower, just closer to the castle. Or maybe the giant... I don't know. Because I want the mage area to be really colorful. But I don't want it to overlap with the other zone, the nobility. The poor said, no, Jake, no, they worship the river goddess. Those who would die in the Colosseum are sacrificed, in a way, both to her and to Crab God, I guess. So, There's also apparently some areas I haven't explored or actually uncovered. Let's go ahead and make sure those are loaded. Actually, maybe, right here. Yeah, this is close enough to the castle. It borders on both right here. Ooh, I got an idea as well, right? If we flatten this down a bit, it could be on like a little floating island, similar to the slime island, but it could be held down by these massive chains. Ooh, I like that. I like that idea. Like this big island that's in the sky being held down by chains. I know that's like a little bit of a cliche, but still, I like it. I want to do that. Those that anger him are given severe occasions of cramps. No! Their lives ruined. Oh. Okay, obviously the desert is gonna be like where we have the evil portal, you know? Obviously, I think that's non-stop itching. Yeah, I get that. But like, it's on the outskirts, right? It's not even in the walls. They don't want it in their walls. Ooh, you could build a giant tree that doubles as a tower like it was crafted by magic into a mage tower. I'm trying to think, because as much as I like that, this is going to be like right next to the castle, right? And it feels like you wouldn't have that in the middle of a city of like humans. That feels more like what you'd have with elves. That feels more like a Yggdrasil, you know? A tree of life kind of thing. I mean, maybe. I'm just trying to fill out the minimap right this second, but... also, it's sunset. I should head back. Hold on, where is the secret entrance? Right down here, right? Yep, right down here. A flowing water tower, since there'll be a river goddess. Maybe. You just gave me a perfect idea, though. How about, right? I said there was going to be a massive cathedral, right? Okay, this will take a bit of work. Let me sleep down here first before anything spawns. This would have to, Well, I don't know how I want to do this. I don't know how I want to do this. Well, Jake, I appreciate that you're speaking on behalf of your crab god, but we do not worship crab god here. No, we don't. We worship river goddess. So what if, right, we mix the cathedral with the actual tower? Right? So there's this massive, massive library, right? But because there's like this island floating above, it's like endless waters flowing out of it. What I was also thinking maybe, right, maybe instead of that, because that was my first thought, but my second thought was that if I can sprint over here, is that maybe the source of these rivers is a cathedral, like a absolutely freaking massive cathedral. Like this entire biome right here, this entire chaparral biome right here, you can see all the grass and gravel here. This entire thing is just a massive cathedral with water pouring out of it. This is the river goddess's home, kind of thing. Like, we can completely tear down that little island there just to have, like, more water spewing out. Like, this is the home of the river goddess, this little biome right here. Or I could always just do it where we combine the Mage Tower and the, cathedral, sorry. Like the massive church. Either way, I want the Mage Tower itself to be here. I want it to be close to the, castle. You know, maybe this should be, like, right here. Maybe this should be the cathedral here that has the water spewing out of it. And then over here is the Mage Tower. Like, all the really, really important stuff is right here. You know, the king doesn't want to go too far for his church. King doesn't want to go too far for his books. That sort of thing. Like, this is the highest security area. You got a sacred church to the river goddess. You've got, you know, the mage's library with chains holding down the island. Maybe one of the chains even is, like, attached to the cathedral. Ooh. Maybe something like that. Yeah, maybe, hold on. Maybe we have, right, I'm just throwing out ideas for myself and for you, but maybe we have on a little floating island right over here, like a Mage Tower, right? The Mage Tower. And then over on this bit of land over here, we have the cathedral. And then the Mage Tower has these chains that kind of shoot down into the landscape, holding it down. But they also allow you to access the Mage Tower from either the castle or the cathedral. And then it also pours water out of it. Like the cathedral pours water out of it. The castle, like the walls, pour into the lake here. Like everything's just flowing water. Maybe that would work. Okay, okay, for now, I'm gonna place down these markers. Also, I think everyone abandoned me. No! God instead of God. I get that, I guess. You're going to bed? Good night. Good night, Jake. Okay, maybe the Mage Tower does just need to be over here, but maybe it doesn't directly connect to the cathedral. That'll be over here. Can't fit it all in there. So we'll say the cathedral's there, then the Mage Tower, or maybe maybe it's actually above all the stuff, right? As I said, there was going to be a lot of magical study over here in this zone. Maybe it quite literally is over top of everything. Then let me edit this one to be more kind of deep blue. So if we look at the map, right, we have a big building there, and we have the Crystal Ravine. Okay, I'm going to head up to the desert and mark where we're going to put the kind of massive mega portal, like the massive nether portal. The one everyone's afraid to go into, kind of thing. It's not going to be part of the city. I think they'd probably be the types to, you know, wall it off. But like, it's probably going to be maybe in the mesa biome instead of the desert. So, oh god, that is really far out. Maybe we don't worry about that right now. I thought that was a lot closer than it was. It is not. Because I don't want the actual evil portal to be inside the city. Oh, you know what I could do, though? Is, Mistcraft has portals. Mistcraft? Oh, I gotta do the @ symbol, hold on. Mistcraft. So you see, yeah, if you use crystal and you use a book receptacle, you can make it into a portal. What if I made like a kind of mage's portal somewhere over here? That was like where they go, or part of their whole study. Like they're trying to figure out how the mechanisms work and stuff. And it can be part of this kind of mage area over here. Yeah. Maybe like right there. And then, so we've got places marked where there's going to be the port statue, the Colosseum, the floating Mage Tower, the cathedral, the massive Mistcraft portal, and the crystal ravines for the mines. Is there anything else we can think of that's like it would deserve, it's like a big, big building. Like, cathedral's basically the Parthenon kind of thing. Because, of course, shops will be there, there'll be markets, there'll be houses. Like, it's not just because it's not massive doesn't mean we can't fit it in, but is there anything that deserves, like, a really big spot? That's what I'm not sure What do I want? What else? What else? What else? Town hall, I legit don't know what else I would want to build. Like, I mean, of course you can still build smokehouses. Like, we have the massive field of wheat. Like, there's going to be the whole massive fields of wheat over here. There's going to be the castle with, I guess it may be like another part of the castle over here. But I just... Maybe like... Ooh. I got an idea. I sound like a monkey there, but I've got an idea. Hold the phone. Where's the port statue over there? Okay, I need to sleep first. I'll head to the port statue, right? I have an idea. One last kind of massive building, right? And then the rest of it can just be the small stuff. But I need to sleep first so I can go scout out the area. So I'll tell you when I get over to that area. I should be able to sleep now. I cannot sleep yet. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm going to head over there, and then I'm also going to check on my erodium supply. How's that doing? Okay. So we head all the way over here. Then the port is over there. Like, that's the port statue. This is the port, right? This area right here is the port. Right in here. But what if, right, we have, like over in the savanna biome, what if this is like, if I can see how it looks first. Yeah. What if this used to be, right, the port, but this is all like ruined? And I told you the statue might be like a hero slaying a crab. What if there is like a massive solidified crab exoskeleton like right over here? Like the remains of the heroes do. Like there's ruined buildings of the old port, like a sunken ship or two. And then there's just this big, massive, like almost turned to bone crab exoskeleton. That'd be cool. Like, maybe it's literally, like, laying into the mountain here, or, like, the hillside. And all the buildings that were part of the port over here are just gone. Reduced to nothing. I like that idea. I like that idea. But it's pretty interesting. It would also make sense why there's a statue over there, right? They could never reclaim this area over here because of what happened, the memories of it, so they built over there near the other port. The massive statue to commemorate people coming in, like, hey, we defended against this giant sea creature. Call it here, oh, no. You ask Jake. You tell him we named him like that after him. He'll be like, no, I would never kill Crab. Oh. There we go, skeleton, that's all I can fit in. Ancient crab skeleton, massive porch statue, Colosseum, Mistcraft portal, floating Mage Tower, cathedral to the goddess of rivers, and the crystal ravine. I said that was going to be an observatory over there, right? Maybe one of the other big buildings can be like an actual observatory, right? Like maybe on one of these savanna plateaus. Just on the border of the city. Let me actually uncover everything on the mini-map in the top right first. At least everything that's not in the water. Also, Erodium. 26. Good. Getting there. So let me go ahead and uncover all this. Go right on over here. Right on over. Also, I wanted to bring it up with Arcane and Malin, you two, since you're kind of the only ones. Well, I should also bring it up with Jake. But you three are like the ones that most often come to my streams. So I wanted to bring it up with you guys first. If I were to start doing my streams on Twitch instead, would you A, be okay with that, and B, still keep up with them? Like, I get if you could, but if it would be more of a bother for you to kind of, be able to know when I am or am not streaming, I get it. But it would help me in that I could do more with Twitch's mainframe. Like, you can use Streamlabs, you can put the chat on the side, I could add an extra overlay, stuff like that. It would make it easier. And then I could just upload the VOD to YouTube without losing the quality, because YouTube was just like, well, you can have interaction if you're willing to lose quality. And it's like, well, I don't want to lose quality. Ugh. Okay, you recently switched. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe one of the other big buildings is like an observatory right over here. So we'll say right over here, build site, which one we're on to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep. So build site 8. So now we have the kind of 8 massive buildings. They're pretty well spread out. So we'll say anything on this island here is like the old ruins, right? The crab attacked it. And this stuff is all gone. And then the new the new port is just over this way, like right along there. It bridges together the poor and the middle class. So now I gotta determine, right, how high up everything's gonna be. Because I think I said it before, but to kind of add more of a feeling of class disparity to the whole thing, I wanted the nobility to be like higher up on the y-axis. So their buildings are quite literally on higher ground than the poor people or even the middle class. So I got to determine what's going to be like the rich person Y level, what's going to be the middle class Y level, and then what's going to be the poor class Y level. Because the poor people are literally going to be like sunken into the ground. And I'll need to write this all down. Because then I'll know where I need to start building. All around that Bay Area, yeah, I get it. It's just like, maybe like they had it there, right? Maybe they had like, if I can zoom in, right? Let's say where I'm moving my mouse, actually like follow the ravine. You see the ravine right here? Follow it. Anything north or northwest of the ravine was destroyed by the crab skeleton, or the now skeletal crab. But now, let's say all the new stuff that they have built, that they have reclaimed, is over here. So you have here, here, and here in this kind of bay you were talking about, this big stuff. Maybe their statue needs to be, like, the legs need to be over here so you go through the legs or something. Who knows? But, like, this entire area here would be that way. Yeah, that's why it's here. This is going to be the poor area. The brushland and the prairie are going to be the poor lands. And the outback, I guess. But like that area right there. This prairie area, you can even tell by the dirt color. It does not look the same. Yeah. So I need to determine, though, what the Y level is going to be. How high up everything's going to be. Because as it is now... So let's say the poor people are down to 56, 50... we'll say 55. Yeah, 55. We can go up by 10 each time. So 55, 65, 75. The noble people and the rich, the nobles, the mages, they're up at Y75, right? Their buildings start at 75. Or no, maybe 85. Yeah, maybe their buildings start at... Let me figure out, where's the castle here? This is going to be the ground level of the castle, right? This is 82. Okay. So let's say, does this line up? Okay, 82. We'll have the rich people, right? They will start at, probably around, 75. So does it work out perfectly? No, it doesn't. Well, maybe you don't get directly in via the rich area, but like, trying to think how to do this. It's like, I've already built the kind of skeleton of the castle. Keep the mushroom, well, that's going to be where the mages are, right? Like, this is going to be the area where they study, so there's going to be buildings kind of encompassing it. But we're going to tear all the trees and stuff down, and we're going to plant our own. So it's not like we're going to, we're going to have to raise or lower this land later. Obviously. I guess, let's say, the noble people, like the nobility, are up to Y82. Or no, Y73. So 73. Then you go down. So let's say 73. to 63. And then once you start actually building into the ground. Yeah. Well, we can rebuild them. I'm not saying tear them down and, never put them back. I'm just saying tear them down, but rebuild them later once we have everything leveled out. You feel me? I like the idea. I'm not saying no, we shouldn't have mushrooms. I'm just saying maybe tear it down so we can flatten the landscape for the buildings, then determine how many mushrooms we need, how big they need to be, that sort of thing. So that's it. Maybe the rich people are up at Y73. The middle class down to 65. So that's a good difference. And then the poor people are literally just in the dirt. Doesn't matter how high, they're just in the dirt. Small houses, never more than 2 stories. But the rich people, they got it good. They got it good. And they'll mostly probably be up north. So, I'm going to have to go back into GIMP 2.0, and I'll have to mark out where the actual regions are going to be. But once I've done that, right, I can start leveling everything for when we start building. So, what did I say? 73, 63, and then just in the dirt, I believe. 73, 65. 73, 65. Let's go write that down. 73, 65. I'll probably need to do that, maybe. Oh, there's another slime. Why? So many slimes, I hate it. There's maybe one time where I needed more slimes. Not anymore. Oh, okay. Rhodium 26. You can help out when you're bored. Ooh, true. Okay, let me get a sign. Set. Right? It's a slime chunk. I know it's a slime chunk. I wish I could make it stop. I know why they spawn, I just wish they did. Let me put it that way. To do. Level ground. Rich. 73. Class 65. Oh shit, go run. God. Okay, hold on. Level ground. Rich 73. Middle class 65. You can never find one and wish it wasn't there. Yeah, I'm building my lab there. More important, it's my technology core that's there too. It's like the place I'm going to be in the most has the slimes. And then the poor are literally just in the dirt. So, to do, we need to level the ground on certain areas. Oh, not much, no, I was just typing. I did think I did say that my lab is right where the slime chunk is, right? My technology core, so it's where I am most of the time, so that's why it's more annoying. Plus, they make a lot of sound I don't like. But other than that, we're just typing out a to-do list. So I need to level the ground, mark where the wall towers are going to be. I'll say that in a second. And then start on build sites. There we go, okay. So now I should be able to remember. Your previous comment, it's a slime chunk, you can never find slime. That's what I was talking about. Is the fact that the one I didn't want is where I do a lot of my stuff. You're talking about the slime chunk. I know it's a slime chunk. Blech. I know it's a slime chunk. I know how they work. I just wish it wasn't there. I've restated both responses now. Hopefully, I got one of them right. Oh. Okay, so we have the kind of to-do set here. I should not forget now that we have the build sites marked, the correct height level for each of those, and then what we need to do, which is level the ground, mark the wall towers, and start on the build sites. Now, what I mean by wall towers is, if you're still listening, you're still there. So I need to go out. So let's say, right, the way I want to do this is I want to make kind of like, how do you say, modular walls, to where you can kind of, almost like Lego pieces, you slot them in. So what I want to do is I want to have these towers, right? And they are perfectly either horizontal or diagonal to each other. And the ones that are diagonal, they go there, but you mark it a certain distance, there's a tower. And then it's almost like a fence post, right? Fence post here goes horizontal to the fence post there, goes inward to there, and it allows me to make sure I don't make too many mistakes building the massive wall that encompasses the entire place. I think that makes sense. But that would allow me to really mark with like the walls where I need to be. But I don't want to do that until I have the big building, like the crystal room. I guess I need to make sure I have enough room for everything before I actually start on the walls themselves. Because I don't want to make the place too small, because then it feels like I have to expand north in order to make the city big. So at some point we'll have to do that. But for the meantime, I also need to start on this again. We have the outline made, but not a lot of progress made on it. Isn't there a at Ender.io? No, not hashtag, at Ender. There. I think there's a thing that inhibits slimes. Aversion. Mobs from spawning. There. Oh, jeez. That's probably what I would need. Slime. Anti-slime block. Spawning, yeah, I need to get one of those. How do I make wither dust and that? Okay, sure. I don't know the range or the radius or any of it, but there's already another freaking slime. Let's just place that there. Hopefully it works. Do we have any ores that I need to process right now? We're getting too much of uranium, zirconium, yellowite. Probably these ones. There we go. So many rock crystals. There we go. Okay. So you get the yellowite, you get the amber. Zirconium. Does that work? It does work. Yeah, it's not the biggest worry if it's not the most efficient. There we go. Yellorium is on an uptick if I'm... Yeah, I am gaining more than I'm losing. Which is good. I'm gonna catch my own Pokemon. Okay. Compressed. Yeah, some of this needs to be further compressed. Triple compressed into quadruple compressed. We have a lot of cobble and stuff. You know, just some quintuple compressed cobblestone. Holy shit. Oh, erodium. So I do need... Structure frame tier 2. Which requires 2 per... How many do I actually... I think it's 50 something. So whatever number of frames I need times 2. Needs block for next tier 32, so it does require 64. Straight 64. Ouch. That hurts. Well, just gonna wait till I have enough then. Straight 64, damn. It's not what you want to see. Are there any other ores I have that need to be processed? I think I thought we figured out that didn't work. I thought we tried to do that and it didn't work. I mean, if it does, that would be absolutely freaking amazing, but... Also, at the same time, though, I don't know, wouldn't it count it as... Like, wouldn't it count it as the smallest of its sum or something? I don't know. Let me try it, right? There's no harm in trying it again. But I need to go get another set then, first. So, the drawer... The compacting drawer. Try putting in triple cobblestone. Okay. Oh dear. That was not the intention. Okay, extract only just for a second while I set this up. So, triple compressed. Oh, shit. No shit. So, let me compress everything manually really quick. God, that lags out the game. And I don't know why it's working now, but I will take it. Don't you get me wrong, I will take it. So let's say I take out any of the compressed stuff, right? And then what I do is I put the triple in, right? Can I open it up? There. How do I lock it again? Was it, would I put, yeah, I put the key in there. There we go. So we have triple quintuple compressed. Okay, and then we put in over here, insert and extract. Priority, yep, set to 100. There we go. And then if I do this, and I put all that back in there. Does that count? Oof. It's still only at 3, even though it has all the compressed. See? Okay. So, I see what you're getting at, I do. So should I just do like single? Compress, double compress, triple compress, no. I guess I just do normal cobble. So not compressed, compressed, double compressed. Triple, right? Quadruple, sextuple, quintuple. Put double in the top. Oh, yeah. I'm stupid. I see, it matters where you put it. I see. So, okay, double in the top. That would be triple, double, triple, quadruple. Okay. So, cobble, compressed cobble, double compressed cobble into quadruple? Quadruple, quintuple, sextuple. Does that work? I don't know which ones I'm supposed to place where. Mail him. Why are they over here? Hold on. So, if I place this here, one compress, two compress. 3, 4, 5. Yep. So sextuple. Triple is in the bottom right now. Okay. Hold on. So, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's sextuple, right? I don't have enough for sextuple yet, so we'll leave that alone. Now, if I insert... It's all in there, but it's not counting it as cobble. That's the issue. We have quite literally 59,000 times 2. And it says we have 608. Forgot I was just going to put them straight back in. Yeah, those aren't rare anymore. So, well, the system you had in mind was outside of the ME system. You have one drawer that's normal, compressed, and double, and you feed into the double to another drawer that's double, triple, quad. And if you want to go up, you go put the quad into another drawer, and then it goes up 2 tiers. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I don't know that you can hook it up to the refined storage. I do not know. I ran out of sticks again. Okay, right there. A literal stack of the damn things. I'm just going to fill all these out with the emerald stuff. Oh, that's strange, Malin. Hook up the normal cobble in the final drawer to the ME system, so cobble will automatically be put into the drawer. There we go, those should all be fine now. So now I have nigh unlimited storage for those little bits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That works. So the resonating plates. I need to go charge this. But I'll go grab the resonating plates and put them in there. So now I need to put all these resonating plates in there. Insert only. There we go. Oh yeah, double click, sorry. block of nickel. Sure, we'll have nickel there. Oh, thing's dead. There we go. So now, and then right up there, what the hell's that? Pulverized? No, we don't need pulverized coal yet. Doesn't need its own thing, though. Anyways, back to insert and extract. So how many can I draw a controller? Can the drawer, is it like only a certain amount that this can work with? Or is it just basically any that are connected? Ad infinitum. I think you said there was a limit, but I don't remember. Also, I need to repair my armor. There's a limit. Well, I suppose all I have to do at that point is just make another controller, right? That makes sense to me that you would just make another controller if you ran out of space. 12 block radius, okay. Up to 29 erodium. Getting there. Very slowly getting there. I also need to hook up the external storage bus, but that's easy. You're right, it is. La-da-dee, la-da-dum. Also, I know it doesn't affect you much, but I recently, I added a little something to my channel. That's, it's pretty nice for me, you know? I get people might find it a little bit obnoxious, but in my videos, right, I have like a large, I think it's like most people do. Like if I go to my audience tab, 75% of people that watch me, not subscribed. You know, it's like, I'd still like them to. I'm not going to be like, hey guys, remember, before the video starts, like and subscribe. I ain't going to be like that. I'm not a fan of that. But what I did is I put like at the 1 minute mark of the video, like for like 3 or 4 seconds, there's like this little subscribe button that just shows up, then fades away. No noise, no obnoxious shit, no nothing. Now, it's probably not going to work as well as obnoxious shit, but I feel better about not making it obnoxious. What the hell was I doing? Gotta have the memory of a goldfish. Oh yeah, I was sent these, though. In fact, am I making... I might not have enough coal at this rate. Maybe don't. Yeah, it just, well, it kind of suddenly appears, but it's just still a minute in, right? It's at the very bottom of the screen. It's not obnoxious. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It doesn't make some weird-ass, like, click noise, you know, cartoony shit. It's just there. You don't want to do anything to it. You don't have to. But it does remind people who are actually paying attention and watching, hey, you could do this. I figured maybe that'll also help with my retention. if people that were actually watching but didn't remember to subscribe, which apparently that's actually a thing. Like, people think, oh, I like this, but they didn't realize, oh, it didn't subscribe. I've had that happen. But if it drives up subscriptions, should drive up engagement. If it does drive up subscriptions, if it drives up engagement, I do better in the algorithm, which just means more people to talk to. Like, I've had 2 or 3 people, right, that I subscribed to later on, but it was like, for the first maybe 6 or 7 videos I watched, I only watched them again because they were in my recommended. I didn't realize, oh, I didn't subscribe to them. Whoops. I need more coal on the go. So I'm gonna go mining in the deep dark while my other miners keep going at their own pace. Those void miners will keep going at a good pace, and in the meantime, I will head over here and get a mining. I've kind of destroyed this area. You clear up your subscriptions every now and then. Oh, yeah. It almost sounds like a threat. Yeah, I'll clean up my subscriptions. Maybe you don't want to do that to me, Mango. Don't make me see your stupid subscribe button. There's a lot of gravel. Yeah, I don't like gravel. I don't like gravel. You want to put it, actual surface, whatever. Why put it underground, though? I hate it underground. I hate it underground. I hate gravel underground. I don't hate being underground. If I hated being underground, I wouldn't have this big laboratory. There we go. God, it's just so relaxing, though. Just right the moment I go over to this, any worries I had just end. They really do. It's like everything's just okay for a while. Except for when I find gravel, because I hate gravel. Oh, that's even more. YouTube told all the YouTubers that most of their viewers were unsubscribed, so all the YouTubers started telling me about it. Yeah, well, they have a metric in your audience tab that quite literally says the portion within the allotted time space, 28 days, last 3-6 months, yada yada. The percentage of people that clicked on your videos, right, that watched for like maybe 2 to 3 seconds minimum, it tells you if they were subscribed or not. And the moment people realized, oh shit, if I tell them that they don't realize they're subscribed because they keep clicking, then they'll subscribe. Unfortunately, my channel's not big enough to where I have basically all the analytics unlocked. It just tells me we don't have enough data for this category to display anything. Meh. So because they don't have enough data, quote unquote, they're just not going to show me it. Which I'm not sure I understand why they want to do that, but, you know, their platform. A lot of ores over here. I'm just trying to buff up the amount of stuff I'm getting, like coal, for right now by mining, although it doesn't hurt to have all these other ores, I guess. I'm getting to the point where I don't think I'm ever going to need more ores, other than maybe coal and diamonds and emeralds. Like the extra rare shit, yeah, sure, I'll probably need more of. But all this other stuff, probably never will I run out of it. Especially not once I get the higher tier void miners set up. Oh, that wasn't the intention, but I'll take it, sure. New Pokemon Halloween event, by the way. Yeah, the pumpkins. I started saving up a while ago. Yeah, everyone's getting into their Halloween spirit, though. That's good. This whole pandemic mess has ruined enough stuff. At least people are still having some holiday spirit. Even if it is just online events. Yeah. Worried about the Halloween parties that some people will do. Talking about you Americans. Will do willy-nilly. I don't think I'm going to be participating in any Halloween parties. Hell, I don't even know if we're going trick-or-treating this year. Ain't much to trust. Oh, you know well some people will do it. I mean, but also you gotta realize there's stupid people that'll do that everywhere. It ain't limited to America. Now, it's probably gonna be most prevalent in America. Let's not, lie through our teeth. But there's gonna be those kind of idiots who do it everywhere anyways, wherever you go. Though I suppose you also gotta realize if people want to get sick, they're gonna get sick. they're worried that costume shops are going to be out of business, so... Ouch. I know some people who keep their costumes. Like, they'll buy one, and as long as it still fits, they go out in the same one. You might get people who did that, or even people who just want to celebrate Halloween. You know, going to the party anyways. Regardless of the fact they don't have a costume. You never know. Of course, you'll probably also get a few of the drunkards who are like, "Hey guys, my costume's my birthday suit." I had to force a burp there to get the gag to go. Ever since Trump became president, you've been more biased towards Americans. Sorry, I'm just tired. I can see partially why. I don't like to bring politics into much stuff, so I'll leave it at that, you know? I just kinda... I don't like to talk about politics. Which is why I've hated the news as of late, because it's just like, oh, he said, she said, he said this, that, all this. News stations there aren't the nicest. I would imagine there's some government intervention, but at the same time, like, there's some really, really mean Americans. Like, they are just racist, prude people sometimes. Like, some of them. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like politics. But it's kind of like when all you do, right, is when you look at the worst of the bunch, you're always going to form a bad opinion. No politics is a good policy. So much talk about politics. I just want to murder everyone for the peace and quiet. You're damn right. One thing I will say, though, is that, back to my point of, if all you hear is the bad stuff about people, of course, you know, you're gonna hear like, oh, Americans are like this, Americans are only fat, you know, Americans are lazy, Americans are this. The countries, where the people say that, they're not gonna be happy with those countries. But the problem that I think people don't realize is it goes both ways. You can't just talk mean about China, or you can't just talk mean about Australia or anywhere, and just think that they're gonna all of a sudden talk nice about you and all your merits. People just aren't nice to each other anymore. That ain't a political stance, that's just no one's nice to each other no more. That's all there is to it. Anyways, let's diverge from that topic a little harder. Actually, move away from it proper. Yeah, you're a pessimistic one. I look at the worst things first. You look at I guess I see it. I used to be really, really optimistic. I find it harder to do now. Like when I was a kid, like when I was a little kid, I wanted to solve world hunger. I thought, that's gonna be what I'm gonna do. And then just kind of like realized, oh, I have no power in this world. I gotta limit my expectations. And then you realize why everything's going on. You're like, oh shit. I want to be an optimist, but I don't know anymore. But Genshin Impact, yes, I've heard of it. And I'll be honest, I hear a lot about a very certain character with a witch hat. Would you happen to know anything about that character? Because I've heard of the game, I have not played it. I'm not sure I want to delve into a gacha game. Alright. Just don't spend money. First policy when it comes to gambling is don't do microtransactions. You can buy games no problem, but no in-game purchases. Done you wonders throughout gaming. I get that. I'm not disagreeing with you about not buying stuff, but I would prefer, if I'm going to buy the game, that it wasn't quite so weighted towards having to. Let's leave those ores. You know, when quite literally part of the genre of the game is defined by the fact that you gamble your money away, maybe I don't know that I want to, you know, delve into that kind of madness. And plus, I don't own a Nintendo Switch, so you know, I only own a 3DS. I never got to play Breath of the Wild, which everyone compares it to. So, not for lack of desire, but for lack of ability. God, this is just so relaxing. I might get some food in a minute. Also, I told you I was trying to lose a little bit of weight. I think I did, at least. You know, it's been 10 months into the year, and I've lost a 10 pounds. I cannot do sound effects right now. My throat is dead. 10 months, 10 pounds. I've lost a pound a month this year. You're familiar with gacha games, and for gacha games, you play the events to get characters and pull with free currencies. Still really fun. I might dive into it at some point. But my cold. Alright, that's enough of this direction, though. Zoom, zoom all the way back. Flying is just so handy. Really is. So the ore processing should be running quite heavily. Yep. Hasn't even processed all the diamonds yet, that's good. Make sure we top up the lumium balls. The grinding balls. How much erodium did we get in that time frame? 30. Ouch. Oh! I need the, I need one of these. How many does it have? Like 4, sure. I may not be able to do it with stone, but gravel, compressed gravel, only goes up to 2 times. I can do it with the gravel. Nothing else, but I can do it with the gravel. There. Key. Lock. Okay, only extract, then gravel. Right, compress it all up. Well, I did. Well, I'm going to, I should say. There we go. And then all I gotta do is that. And then this, that. There we go. See? I did it right. I did it the right way. Leave me alone. Need more emeralds. No, not gonna. I'm gonna whine like a little child because I'm not gonna. Wham. No. Ugh. Destroys excess. Oof. My potatoes! No! Press the wrong button. Darn it. I suppose, but it feels like at that point, like by the time you've gotten through that much, like, can you just make another? So you don't need to worry, I guess, but like, I'm a hoarder. I don't care how much it is, I'm taking all of it. It's all mine. All mine. Never gonna let any of it go. All mine. It's all mine. If I need more storage, I will just build literally hundreds of thousands of disk drives and drawers. I will never let any of it go. None of it goes in the lava. None of it. It's all mine. All mine, my pretty. You want your system to be neat and tidy? Oh. That's not the hoarder way. That's not the way of the hoarder. Ugh. I don't like the cut of your jib. Throwing stuff away, letting it decay into nothingness. That ain't the hoarder way. That ain't the hoarder way. You understand me? Ain't the hoarder way. If you have all emerald upgrades, yeah, I suppose. Plus, I have literally, like, so much storage on disk drives. It's almost madness. Almost. Yeah, I'd need that. That'd be a pain to make. Not anytime soon. Yeah, I'd need to make... Oh, God. God. Yep. That's the thing. You can just make a 32... 32 million. 32 million. Why? Why? Like... it's 32 million. 32 million. How much do I have right now? 64,000. Okay. I see. Okay. Hooked up your chicken farm, so if they get clogged, it'll be such a pain to dig up all the clogged items in the chicken because they stack them in a neat square. Okay. I get you. Okay, to be honest, like, I really need to get set up an automatic tree farm. Like, I mean, I guess, if I'm honest, right, I could just wait for the void miner, the botanic void miner, but I don't want to wait for the botanic void... Did I just say Voidtanic void miner? I am tired, and I can't fall asleep. Botanic void miner. I is use mouth, yes. I is talk. I use big talk. Farming station. Well, we have one over here. I can check what we have. Yeah, this thing right here. It's fucking terrible. Ugh. I mean, I guess I need the roof to be higher. It's just, I need to move it to a different area, I guess. There we go. So we'll move this for another room later. So let's say right after this room here, we'll have a hallway. We'll say that's a hallway right this way. And then I'm gonna need a pretty freaking big area where it's just trees, I guess. Like up to the surface kind of shit. That's gonna be a pain to clear the area for. Figure out the dimensions I'm going to use and then do it from there. Yeah. So... for right this second, I'll go ahead and put all that away. Screw it, I'll come back to this later. I need to recharge my ring and find the patience to do that. Because right now I can just grow the wood, but later on it's not going to be like I can just, I'll grow what I need. I'm going to need a couple thousand. Fuck. I need to charge stuff. Those are all pulverizing away. There we go. Yeah, it does do trees, it just does them pretty badly. So, if it does, well, I might find another solution. Who knows? Okie dokie. Say right over, here'll do. Dum-da-dum-dum. Any other saplings I need more of? Sure, sugar maple, why not? Alright, bone meal out the ass as well. Just get a load of wood to use, regardless of the kind. Hi, how are you? Welcome here, I guess. We're not doing much right this second, but how are you? What am I doing? I was growing some wood over there to continue work on this place over here. Building a bit of a kind of medieval city. I need to turn off these markers as well at some point. I should go ahead and build this up while I'm at it. It wouldn't hurt. Put the frame of the building down. You're leaving? Bye-bye. No. Am I building trees? This is the frame of the building. I build the frame first so I get a good idea of the shape. Those would be odd trees. Yes, they would be very odd trees. Why do you need a building? Because I want to build a building. That's a lot of the game, as I kind of figured, just building whatever you want. Disrespectful to the odd trees? Maybe. If you consider the truth to be disrespectful. Are you house trained? I don't know that that's a real question I get a lot. Yeah, I know how to use a restroom. I don't know who taught you your manners, though. Am I 50? No. Oh, man. Well, I probably sound like it. Go ahead and compress what I got here. You want to call me a boomer? Oh, that's fine. Ocean Man, take me by that. Yeah, I get you. Do we have any ores that aren't currently being processed? Yep, yellorite, uranium, cobalt, ardite, emerald. Let's go ahead and get those getting processed. Yeah, that's quite a bit of that. I'm not a boomer, don't ever let anyone call me that. Well. Ocean Man. Yeah. I know what you mean, Malin. I'm not trying. I am trying not to get copyright strike. do not do it to me. Maylin, no copyright. Bringing out the inner Russian. I wish, yeah, I wish. I don't have that kind of... I can't sing, all right? You don't need to rub it in, Malin. You don't gotta rub it in. I got feelings. Back to the surface. Okie dokie. So let's get the stone bricks out. Start laying the bottom bit. Also put the cinnabar back away. Wait. Yeah, go on. Ask your question. Advice. I seem to get that one quite a bit, but go ahead, shoot. I won't bite. Go ahead and ask your question. You think you'd make a good mod? I don't know. I don't know that I really need another mod myself, so I don't know what really constitutes another one. I don't know. I don't know. I really just modded Malin. She's been the longest here. Been here a very long time. And she does seem to know when things go too far. Probably what you really want in a mod. Oh, let you tell me something. Go on, go on. Speak your piece. Yeah, she's here every time, almost. She has a good sense of right and wrong. It's really sexist. Do you think females can be as good as males? I would think so. Almost like she's stalking me. I don't know about that one. I don't know if she's stalking me. I wouldn't go with that. Also, I'd be a lot more scared. Yeah, joking. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I'm lost at what I last said. I'm sorry, okay? I would be worried. Yes, if Malin was I'd be worried if anyone was stalking me. At the end of the day, we all have something on our chest. Sorry, did someone take something out of context? Am I missing something here? I feel like I'm missing something here. I don't know. now. Have I ever lied and never... Those are probably song lyrics. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who hasn't lied. You turned your head and we started talking weird shit. That sounds about right. I said, oh, that's too tall. That's too tall. I need the other axe. But, back to the whole lying thing, I think you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who could truthfully say they've never lied. Why am I streaming so late? Maybe late for you, but not for everyone. Also because I have insomnia. That's part of the reason. Can I join your Discord? I don't usually join a lot of Discords for, well, simply because I'm not an extremely social person. Sorry, I'm tired. Please. Well, if I did join, I don't know what I was due for you, you know? So I don't think I'm gonna. I'm sorry. I really didn't think about that, Malin. I actually kind of forgot. Ain't nothing about it. There we go. Oh, sorry. I wish I could fall asleep, but I can't. Yeah. Potato. Gonna take those and eat those and yada yada. Well, give me just a second. There we go. Okay, ore again. That's getting smelted up. Emerald, yellowite. Get those going again. So far, no slimes have spawned over this way. That's good, too. How are we doing for a rhodium? 32. Halfway there. Halfway there. It's not overheating. Check the other one as well. Just making sure I didn't screw anything up. No, that seems to be fine. Okie dokie. Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna go get myself some food. And I'll probably come on another time. Maybe. Thanks for dropping by. Probably be back tomorrow. Who knows? Bye-bye.